any more money than the $16.44 that you're already spending on this. And we've got the inventor right here. John Eyesight, it's good to see you. He's the actual creator of this, what we call the Easy Edge lightweight hard floor swivel sweeper. When I first saw this, thought of the street sweepers that we used to see after the big Mardi Gras parades in New Orleans that instantly would clean up thousands of beads and doubloons and beer cans and all the stuff that was in the street. You're picking up fine particulate. I saw you pick up an entire piece of bread as well from one unit that itself is super easy to clean too.
Yeah, it's a manual sweeper. It's a hard floor sweeper, so it's designed to be used on all your hard surfaces like your hardwood floors. It does a fantastic job on your tiles, your marbles, or any place you would probably use a broom. And like you said, it does get the really small stuff. Right. It gets the big, the small. And in real life, Jennifer, if you had a quick mess on the floor like this, you probably wouldn't use a big vacuum and take out all your big cleaning equipment. You take your sweeper, you simply move it forward, and it's done. It's manual. There's no electric, so you don't have to worry about wires and cords. And there's no cost of ownership. There are no filters. It's always ready to go. And speaking of the little stuff, now, over here you can see very small, very fine. Maybe you dropped some coffee grinds or sugar or maybe some salt while you were making supper. It can get those really, really small items, and you don't have the line for a very good reason. And if I can, I want to show you how it's designed. I got 3 brushes over here, 1, 2, 3, and they simply move by pushing it forward. So it's always ready to go. You don't have to worry if it's charged, and it's quiet. But over here is something very special. If you can see, it looks like a little squeegee. Now this is really a dustpan. We call it our dustpan. It really is a squeegee, and it allows it to get that really small stuff like we just did. But it also allows you to pick up the really big items. And if you've seen at the beginning of the segment, maybe you dropped, some potato chips. The other day we had a movie night and the kids dropped some popcorn and potato chips. You can get that stuff. You don't have to worry if it's too big or too small.
That's so cool.
A large piece of toast. I already picked up a piece of toast, but this here, it actually...
Stop it. Look.
It picks up almost pretty much everything. Now, everybody asks, how does it empty? Where does it go? We have an oversized disposal bin, and if I may, I have a little tray here.
Okay.
I just want to show you how it empties out. There's a little back door here. You don't have to touch the dirt. So you open it up just by opening that back door, and everything falls out. It's unbelievable.
So it is the broom and the dustpan.
It holds a lot of stuff, and if you see, it does pick up all that.
Yeah, let's show everybody the colors here too, because I mean, this is a wow, but I want to make sure, because this is brand new, that you get the color choice that you want. So John's been using the red, and here's the red. But we also have it in green, apple green, and then over here is going to be the blue. This pole comes in 3 pieces, so you can actually, if you want, John mentioned this to me, you can only assemble 2 portions of the pole if you like, so the little kids can help you out, because remember, there's no cords, there's no wires, there's nothing else to worry about. And so that's the only assembly that's involved. As John showed you, it's that brush system on the inside that's constantly moving and therefore constantly cleaning, and then the device itself picks everything up. You even provide us with a little little brush that you can use to clean the brushes itself, so that you're really never handling anything icky.
Right. Well, the whole thing is designed so you don't have to touch and bend. I brought my sweeper from home. If I can just show you. Underneath here, I have some hair that I picked up from my house. This is my personal sweeper. And I want to show you how easy it is to pull out the hair.
Great.
Let's face it, any kind of vacuum, you eventually have some kind of hair built up.
Yeah, and it's the worst.
Now, I put a little bit extra here just for demonstration purposes. But our secret is we use a very soft brush. So you can pull out that hair in maybe 5, 10 seconds if you're slow. I don't need a scissors. I don't need to worry about, getting some screwdrivers to take everything apart. The whole thing snaps apart in seconds.
And are you understanding what you're seeing for $16? Like, I realize you go, well, I have a broom and a dustpan, or I have a vacuum cleaner already. This is quiet. It's portable, it's light, you never have to plug it in. The fact that it is picking up everything from, I even see stuff here on the floor that you can't see on camera, like glass, that you can pick up those tiny little shards of glass. If you drop something in the kitchen, it will pick up. And here's something I love, I know we'll demonstrate this in a second too. Those little brushes on the side, guys, that's what's getting wait, John, come back here. That's what's getting right next to this bowl without even having to move the bowl. That's what's getting the baseboards and the floor and those tiny little spaces, the nooks and crannies. I told you, this is At Home with Jennifer, a little bit of a neat freak, right? So it's one thing to get the big part of the floor, but if you can get the tiny little spaces where everything seems to build up, That's incredible, and you're doing it for less than the cost of most little dustpans, and it is the dustpan.
Right. And do you see how it gets really close to the edges? These have horizontal brushes. Now, when you use your vacuum or your, if you use like a broom and a dustpan, you can get so close to the baseboards. But with that horizontal brush, you'll see it pulls it out from that baseboard there. You can get that, no problem. It's always ready to go. It doesn't use batteries. And I really want you to use it like a broom. In real life, underneath the table here, if I can just show you real quick.
Hey, I do need to let you know, though, color-wise, they're apple green. We started with 200. That's not a lot. We have 4 dozen remaining. We're going to lose that apple green here soon, and we just got this today for the very first time ever.
Right.
Okay.
And you actually used it the right way. Like I was saying, we have the arrows to show you which way you want to go. You're basically scooping up your mess. Real life, if you have this in your house, you're not going to leave that. You want to swoop it up. You want to scoop it up. I have no time looking for dustpans. I have no time looking for all these cleaning tools. Quick and easy. Now, under the table, you don't always have to go away from you. You can use it like a broom. I'm going to actually take this and sweep it out. Just like, here's some wet rice, by the way. You can pick up wet food, wet dog food. You can pick up those wet items because there is no electric. And I could actually open this out.
Watch, just watch.
Dump it out here if I may. And I could actually clean this out. It's 100% washable. Wash it out, rinse it out, disinfect it.
Apple green is gone.
Easy to store.
Red is going to be the next one to go. We only have 3 colors to start with. This is brand new today. Frankly, the price is ridiculous. It's $16.44. And if it is replacing your broom and your dustpan, this is for, and I know that we're here in a kitchen style area, but gosh, if it does nothing else than pick up all the hair after the blow dryer and the cheese straightener and the debris that's left over after my daughter and I do our hair every single morning, then it's worth it just for that one purpose, but it's doing so much more than that.
Now, you ever drop wet rice on the floor, especially on hard surfaces? It always leaves like a little smear mark.
Yeah.
You can pick up that wet rice. You can pick up all that wet stuff.
This is
It
great.
doesn't leave the smear mark. Again, always ready
Do
to
the
go.
glass. This is a big one.
Yeah, glass, you don't have to worry about the shards.
Don't touch
you know,
it.
it goes everywhere. I originally was going to call it the 30-second sweeper because look what we picked up and how fast. You know, it's very easy to do a large area in a very short amount of time.
So I'm going to have to switch you out here in the final few seconds because the red's gone.
Okay, good.
All right, so the red's sold out. I'll take that from you. The apple green is now sold out. We are left only with the blue, and this is making its debut right now, and it's already limited. We started our day with 2,500. And now 600 remain of the Easy Edge lightweight 360 swivel sweeper. We'll keep you updated, but honestly, it's on its way out and it's debuting right now. John,
Thanks
good job.
so much.
Great invention. Thanks for bringing it to us. B33939.